Hi, and welcome to Low Carb Cocktails. I'm Frank, the Low Carb Cocktail Guy. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing because I think we would make good drinking buddies. So, by the way, there's a pop quiz coming up at the end, so stick around and try to grab some information throughout the video because there will be a quiz. So, let's get started because it is Tiki time. If you've not noticed, Tiki Bob's hanging out. So that means it is Tiki time. So this is my second, it's my third video for Tiki season, but it's my second cocktail. My first one was interviewing Omar with Oak Wash, amazing Tiki mugs. And then I did the Chief Lapu. There'll be a link in the description below to check out that video if you've not seen it yet. But today we'll be making an iconic Tiki cocktail, and that is the Fog Cutter. Now the Fog Cutter is made by Trader Vic. So in our large tin, yes, we're building in our large tin today, there's that much stuff in this. We're gonna start off with, let's start with the rum. We're gonna do 2 ounces of a light rum. I'm using Sugarfields. They're my go-to rum, local distillery here in Gonzales. So if you're in South Louisiana, Baton Rouge area, stop by Sugarfields, pick up some of their premium rum or any of their other stuff. So 2 ounces of a white rum of your choice. What I like about their rum is it is designed more like a Cuban style, so it's great in basically anything. So next, we're gonna go 1.5 ounces of fresh squeezed orange juice. Squeezy. Not really, that's got a lot of carbs. So we'll be using some Simply Light orange juice. 1.5 ounces. That's gonna be 2.25 grams of carbs in our 1.5 ounces. Now there's a lot of variations on this recipe, whether it's more lemon forward, more orange forward, or even 50-50. I found to get the flavors that I like out of this, I went with that 50-50 lemon and orange. And I also kept my carbs pretty low considering it's Tiki. And this is the one time a year that I will step outside of my 5 grams of carbs to create cocktails, just into so many juices. But there's ways to cut it down, like using Simply Light orange juice. Use some fresh squeezed lemon juice, another 1.5 ounces of this citrus. 1.5 ounces, whoa. There you go. All right, so we got 2 ounces of rum, standard cocktail, 2 ounces of spirit. But Trader Vic went, hell no, that's not strong enough. So he went and added some gin. And I'm using Sugarfields gin. I find it's a great balance between that New American style and the London Dry. So we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of gin. If I have 1/2 ounce, I do. I need more gin. So I'll be taking a trip to Sugarfields. And next we're gonna go with 1/2 ounce of brandy. Yes, more booze. We got 3 ounces of booze in this. So 1/2 ounce of brandy. I don't do a lot of brandy cocktails, so I don't invest a lot in brandy, but I got Henny. Cognac. Cognac is brandy, but not all brandies are cognac. Kind of like tequila, not all tequila is a tequila unless it's made in tequila. But same thing, y'all know. Cognac is just a fancy brandy. So 1/2 ounce of brandy. So next we're gonna go with 1/2 ounce of orgeat. And y'all seen me use this hundreds of times, not really, maybe like 20. But Monin's orgeat or sugar-free almond syrup. And this is also gonna be 1/2 ounce. So far, the only carbs we've done is 2.5 carbs in the lemon juice, 2.25 carbs in the orange juice. So that's it so far. So, white rum, gin, brandy, white rum, show notes. And that's it. So let's add some ice. And let's get to shaking. We're gonna fill this up with ice. Put all this together, give it a good hella shake. Now, like I mentioned in a couple of my other videos, shaking's not just to make it cold. It's also creating dilution. Water, that's ice, is an actual ingredient. But we also want to shake it really hard, get a nice aeration, give it a different texture. You know, not nice mouthfeel. That's really what I like about the shake, a hard shake, is you get a lot more aeration. Whole different mouthfeel in that cocktail. Now, unlike a lot of cocktails that you've seen me do, we're gonna strain this on fresh ice or pour it neat. Not with this one. There's so much booze in this one, they go ahead and suggest serving this dump and pour. So you have a little bit of extra dilution from the ice you shook with. All right, so from here, man, that's so good. That's so good. Now for the pièce de résistance, sherry. And this is gonna have 1.5 grams of carbs. And in Trader Vic's original recipe, it just said sherry, didn't specify which kind, but a lot of people say use a cream sherry. Some people say use a dry sherry. I went with a dry sherry, amontillado. I'm sure I'm murdering that name. But what I did find out is if you're in the literature, this is what Edgar Allan Poe used in one of his stories. So the main character brought someone into his cellar to sample some of this and ended up killing the dude. So, there you go, how you like that? So, where's my jigger? Oh, right here in front of me. So we're gonna add a 1/2 ounce of this as a float. And actually, let me put a little more ice on here. Not much, just a couple pieces. There we go. So we'll do a 1/2 ounce of a sherry float on top. And there you have the fog cutter. So once you finish that, you want to go ahead and garnish with a mint sprig. Always good to go ahead and just smack the rim of your glass with that mint. That's going to also wake up some of the leaves, open up the pores, get some of that really strong mint aroma out. Oh, that smells minty fresh, like a double mint gum commercial. So there you have the fog cutter, which this is Trader Vic's second most popular cocktail. So there you have the fog cutter. Wait a minute, thumbnail time. All right, now that I'm finished making a thumbnail, yeah, I just got to come up with a better rhythm for this. Let's go ahead and give this a try. This, Man, let me get a straw. Let's see. I'll just give this a little blend. Now, sherry on top is a really nice touch, but it's a little bit much on the first mouth of it. So, blend that up a little bit. Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better. I think next time, and I've seen someone do it on YouTube before, where they shake the sherry rather than layering on top. And I think that's the way to go, actually. I think that's the way to go, is not to top it, not to do a sherry float, but go ahead and shake it in. Because when you take a sip, when it's layered, that sherry just like punches you in the face right away. Then you start getting some of the cocktail after that. It's a little overpowering for me. It may not be for you, but I think the next time I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and add the sherry into the tin and shake that with it, because that's blended up. It's so much better. Man, that's absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. All right, guys, so that's it for Tiki Cocktail number 2 of 2021. Oh, wait a minute. Haha, I almost forgot. All right, quiz time. What's his name? Question 1, what's his name? And question 2, who created the fog cutter? Go ahead and leave comments below. Let's see what we end up with. So 2 questions for our pop quiz. What is his name and who created the fog cutter? All right, guys, thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great day, because when I'm finished this fog cutter, yeah, I'm not doing 2 of these. This is, y'all, I'm already having a great day. See y'all later. That's delicious.